Hi, Susan Hamilton here, Chief Executive Officer at Offbeat Business Media and Program Director for OBBM Radio Dallas, and I could not be more excited about the planning that we're doing right now, because if it weren't for the days that it's just t-shirt and shorts and going through stuff and planning and really buckling down to do that, man, we wouldn't have anything at all. But by doing this year after year after year, we have really become capable of doing so much more than I see getting done anywhere else. And I love that. It gives me an edge. It gives me confidence in what we do. And I just wanted to remind you, OBA members, that you need that for yourself. And I want that for you very, very much. One of the things that you're noticing in your newsletters is the Making Life Less Taxing program by Donna and Merrill. It was a serious catalyst to making sure I'm getting this stuff, my books in order, my things in order. How am I thinking through strategic choices that I need to make that will continue to give me the upper hand in the marketplace? That is not easy to do, but it does take those moments of serious focus. And when you look at this, what large corporations are doing to get from A to B, they're making sure that there's training going on in each one of their departments. Each department has accountability, has fiscal accountability, has ethics training, has certain behaviors that are expected of them, and they have to be relearned over and over and over again. Matter of fact, when you know this from when your kids were in school, that often the very first semester is all just review of the last year. So don't let that bother you. Get excited about taking those few moments to regroup, review, press the pause button, and dig into some new training. For instance, one of the things that I've been doing for years, since Jack Bick started me in doing a business plan. That was great. It was a little detailed. It was one of those great big things that I didn't go back and look at over and over again, although I knew that I should. Later on, I refined those things to reflect more where our direction was at that time, because it's, we started in one place, and like a lot of companies do, you kind of go over here and over here and over here, and we allow the new possibilities to keep our horizon open. And that's been great. It allows us to store. And when you've got that frustration inside of you that you know that there's something more that you can be doing with your business, it's because you have a desire to be up here, to soar. And I want that for you. I want to help you do that. But to do that, you're going to have to accelerate so fast that you defy the law of gravity. And that can be done because the law of lift, indeed, overpowers the law of gravity. And it's just a matter of knowing that, because the truth sets you free. Truth by itself doesn't do a whole lot. You got to know it. For example, airplanes have been flying since the foundations of the world. They've been able to fly. That law has always existed. If we would have done certain behaviors, we could have got planes in the air back then. But it took us until the Wright brothers and those types of things happening throughout history that caused us to have our horizons open and be willing to go for something more. Same thing with your business. Don't be limited to, oh, this is your service, this is the task that you perform for other people, or this is your product. Really look at how you can put goals in place and how you want to see yourself down the road. So by doing the large business plan, that's important. You really have to have all those details that Jack taught me. However, doing a one-page business plan is extremely helpful and extremely exciting, and it never really occurred to me to do that because what we're doing is quite complex. I've never really thought about doing a one-page business plan, except that I've been going to see Scott Schilling almost every single week at the Irving Chamber, the Greater Irving Chamber Las Colinas, in the vault. It's $149 to have a seat in that room for 2 hours. But if you get with me, I'll give you tickets because I want you to go. I want you to go and get your very own silver bullet. It's a USB drive that is, full of information that is so simple and easy to digest. You know, a lot of times coaches will give you so much stuff that a lot of people never take it, never take that education, never apply it, because it really is just too much. Well, not this. This is simple, this is straightforward, it's brilliant, it's wise, it's stuff you have heard before that you're not doing, and you need that refresher, just like those when we're in school and we have to go back over that first semester review. Just like every HR company or every HR department within these large corporations has to put in some training in the different departments so that they can continue to grow and be excellent. So do you. And largely family businesses are not doing that. So I want you to know that you've never found an easier instructor. Scott Schilling is a brilliant presenter, very easy, and he's got some perspectives that are really going to help you from teaching that Colin Sprake is offering through MYM. So this is a business success event that I strongly, strongly recommend that you go to. He's doing another one on the 21st, and he's doing another one on the 29th. So you've got a couple opportunities here. Make sure you reach out to me to get your tickets. I want you there because I know it will make you excellent, and that's what we are about, rebuilding American business influence locally, nationally, and abroad through wise use of media. Align yourself with people of purpose for the strength of your brand. Is the smartest thing you will ever do. Besides looking at your one-page business plan every single week and making sure you're staying on target. Until next time, this is Susan Hamilton, Chief Executive Officer at Offbeat Business Media and Program Director for OBBM Radio Dallas. Until next time, this is your OBA Daily Update.